This is week 8 of The Apprentice, and here is my review. Previously, they had to do maintenance to, and the team had one garden each and they had to do some maintenance. So Tom and Daniel were the team leaders. Daniel's team won, even though the sub-team, Khadija, Camilla and Jackie, were kicked out, and on the sub-team, for Tom, the equipment wasn't there, and Jasmine and Tom got swapped over. So in the boardroom, Daniel's team won, Tom's team lost, and Tom nominated Coyote and Sabrina, and Coyote was fired. And on this task, they had to sell art, some like pictures, and well, they had to sell them to clients, and they were going to do it in Glasgow, which is Scotland, capital of Scotland, is it? I don't know if it's Edinburgh, Scotland, but no, Edinburgh, Glasgow, but yeah. Team leaders were Jackie and Jasmine, which was quite exciting as the team leaders, because they both at that current stage had lost as PM. For Jasmine's team, I really admire the way. The best bit about it was that Tom spoke very softly to Jasmine and saying, I know you want to desperately speak, but please give them the chance to speak, in which, you know, if that's what Tom really felt like, if that's what he feels, he felt that Jasmine wasn't giving him a chance to speak. He desperately wanted to say, he wanted to say quite a lot, so. And then, in the boardroom, before the results were even read out, they turned against each other, and they turned against each other when they were sitting there talking about losing. That was just like, you know, that was like really funny. Other thing was on Jackie's team, which actually, Daniel and Jackie were talking a lot, and actually trying to get a lot more clearness, and Sarah Ann, during the pitch on the sub-team, wasn't, you know, being a bit disrespectful, not obviously listening, kept consistently talking a lot, not listening to the music, which was Claude. Claude Littner was saying in the boardroom, making it clear, and then they kept saying, and then every time the sub-team kept thinking it was Jackie and Daniel's fault, but in reality, Jackie and Daniel made the point that really it was their fault. That was pretty, you know, fun. I like how I actually find it interesting, because I remember this was a series quite long ago, one of the very early series, where there was Rafe and Michael and the tissue advertising task, when they got on so well, and then they didn't think about the theme, about the tissues, and they did, and it was all just based on them desiring love, and then all of a sudden their team lost because they weren't focused on the product, and then they turned on each other, and I just really can't wait to see if Daniel and Jackie, they just get so long leaving the three girls to argue, and then consistently when it gets to the boardroom they fight, they have their little row, And I mean, that's just like, I just can't wait. That'll be the best bit ever about how Apprentice can get on and then turn against each other. And in the boardroom, Jackie's team won, and Jasmine's team lost. And it was actually how Tom spoke to Jasmine very softly, and it was Tom and Jasmine's row then in the boardroom. So in the firing line, it was Tom and Sabrina. Sabrina, it sounds like Selena, to be honest, and I think Sabrina basically has a lot in common with Selena. She just makes everybody turn against her. And I think with Camilla and Sabrina, that it'll be like Charlene and Selena in 2015 Apprentice. So there was Tom and Jasmine's trying speakly soft about their criticism and then turn it like real harsh in the boardroom. And this was quite interesting because actually Tom and Jasmine had both lost as PMs. So that was that was really like, I think though Tom survived. It makes me feel like, because I think what's going to happen is he's going to be like James White. He's going to get into so much trouble with Alan Sugar, and Jackie's going to be like Elizabeth McKenna, who will just go, everybody wants her at the show, and then when they get to Final Five, she'll be out. And unfortunately, Jasmine was fired. Tom and Sabrina survived, but I really think that Tom should have gone in week 3 and Sabrina should have gone in week 7. So they've had two candidates who survived had overdue firings, and pretty much what I'm basically saying is that Sabrina and Tom shouldn't be here, and Frank and Coyote should. So next week, and this is this is from the old series, is the next week's cast is it's having to sell live on television, and whoever sells the most stock, because they're selling stock on television, is the winning team. And as always, there will be one fired. Thank you very much.